Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream we're going to discuss the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin market, because yeah, Bitcoin is right now absolutely exploding. Like you can see in front of your eyes right now, Bitcoin is starting to create its second leg up right now, since we of course did had this minor correction along the way up here. And yeah, like you can see clearly, we are breaking out of the head and shoulders that we have been looking at, and right now it is looking particularly good for Bitcoin on where we're right now going to head towards. So on today's stream we're going to go over all the levels of important resistance, because yeah, we are right now running towards some critical levels of resistance that we're right now trading against, and I do want to be seeing this level getting broken right now here. So yeah, many crazy things are about to happen right now in the market, and of course on today's stream we're going to discuss all these things here as well. We're going to go over the Bitcoin trade that we're going to be taking, and of course about the warning show that we gave you yesterday, because yesterday while we were trading over here, I did say to everyone out there who was following me on this channel, and for everyone out there who has been subscribed to the channel, open your swing trades right now here. That was my exact reason and my exact saying what I said to you guys yesterday out there, because yes, I was starting to get extremely bullish as well. This 4-hour symmetrical triangle broke out towards the upside, and while we have been seeing this breakout on this 4-hour symmetrical triangle, we have been seeing several divergences on the market, what was most likely going to lead to this further continuation up here as well. I'm going to go over everything in much more details, but my main reason why I said to you guys out there yesterday, this is the time to be opening a swing trade position, because look at this retracement back towards this previous resistance zone, like you can see over here, flipped into support. What are we going to see right now? We're going to see a further continuation up before then coming down, before then seeing a further continuation up and up so far. And this is going to be the trend that we're trading in right now here, and I do personally think Bitcoin is absolutely about to go parabolic. So personally, I will be still keep my eyes out wide open on the market right now here, because right now we are running into some critical resistance, and let me go right away over this resistance zone that we're right now talking about. So first of all, if I'm real quickly removing the Fibonacci and removing the trend box there, you can clearly see Bitcoin traded in this falling wedge, broke out towards the upside, and like you can see, I traded this falling wedge here, since you can clearly see the significance on this candles and the significance on this pattern is pretty much there here. There are a lot of touch points on this pattern, and that's the reason why I was expecting we're going to see, of course, much volatility out of this pattern. And you can clearly see we broke out of this pattern, and right now my price target is laying around the top side of the pattern. What is of course the 68.5k. But if we're going to then look a little bit further here, you can clearly see that we have been finding previous version resistance on this range. While breaking above it, this level is getting retested as support, of course. So yeah, pretty interesting zone here of previous resistance and support, and I personally do think, yeah, this is an important level to keep your eyes wide open on, because yeah, this previous support and resistance zone is going to be either provide us a lot of resistance right now here, and of course if we're going to be breaking above it with a clear 1-hour candle close, we could be retesting as support, and we could be helping this could be helping us for further continuation up here. But what we can see right now as well, if we're going to set up a Fibonacci from the swing high here on the market to the swing low, we can clearly see that we have been breaking through, first of all, the 0.5. So the people that have been saying to me, to us out there, this is a dead cat bounce, this is right away invalidated, because a dead cat bounce is only tend to be of course bouncing back towards the level of the 0.5 or lower, because a dead cat bounce is usually a bounce back of 50% of the trend. So we can right away confirm this to you guys out there that have been saying this is no dead cat bounce here. Second of all, we do know there were quite a lot of shorts active on the market. A lot of people were bearish. That was making me as well a little bit more bullish on the market here. And right now what I want to be talking about is this resistance box is as well trading against the 0.618 here. 0.618 is one of the most crucial levels that the market has to be right now breaking through, because if as soon as we're going to be breaking above the 0.618 here, personally I do expect a much further continuation towards way higher targets. But of course first we have to be seeing this breakthrough of this level here. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting on how it's going to be playing out here. But for sure, I am right now keeping my eyes wide open on this level of the 66.5k here. So yeah, $500 we're right now away from it. And of course, if we're going to see a solid 1-hour candle close above it, this could be a very well target that you could be accumulating for support buy on the long here. So yeah, you could be maybe waiting for a long opportunity if we're going to be trading above it, and then you are re-entering your long on the retest. So yeah, looks like a very solid opportunity right now here. But for sure, you have to keep your attention towards the market right now here as well. We have been warning you guys several several times about is about the up climbing momentum on the market. Like you can see over here, we were seeing the momentum increasing on the market while the price actually was still coming down here as well. Reason why we did set to you guys out there, this is the time to be starting to get a little bit more greedy on the market, and as well, especially people are getting fearful right now about the trend, and that's the reason for me to be even more bullish. So yeah, we saw these structures already unfolding for quite a while here. Yesterday on the channel, I told you guys, well, Bitcoin is right now pumping like crazy here, guys, and we're as well a few dollars away from our price target of the inverse head and shoulders. But while I said yesterday to you guys out there, this is the time to open a swing trade position, if you clearly did so from the low here, you have been up approximately 4%. And of course, I did record this video yesterday on this level over here, and I did say to you guys out there that I have been accumulating an extra swing trade position here on Bitcoin, and of course, I have been clearly doing so, and I'm right now already in a particularly good profit here, and that was of course on the 64k range. And from the 64k range, you should have been already up 3.7%, and with a 10x leverage, that's already an approximately 40% gain here. What is of course absolutely crazy. The opportunities are so high in the market right now here, and that is why I love bull markets, because the opportunities are always going to be occurring. And as well, guys, don't forget, I will be going over Vechain, because Vechain is massively pumping right now. But give me a second, I first want to be finishing up all my thoughts about Bitcoin, and then I'm going to run over crypto.com, I'm going to go over Vechain, I'm going to go over Ethereum, I'm going to go over Cardano, I'm going to go over everything basically. So yeah, Bitcoin is right now forming a pretty good trend here, pretty good fake out that we did go generate towards the downside, and since then we moved up very significantly as well, guys. Today we're going to do the Twitter giveaway. I'm going to announce it live in the stream here, who the winners are, so please stick in this stream here if you want to be finding out about who the winners are of this amazing giveaway, this $4,000 giveaway. We're going to just randomly pick the winners through Twitter picker, so maybe you are the winner. And of course, if you still want to be participating, you could be still doing right now here, because in a few minutes from now on, you will be not able to participate anymore. So yeah, definitely very exciting what we currently are having in the market, and I'm looking forward towards how it's going to be playing out further on from this point. So let me then a little bit talk about the 4-hourly candles. Of course, 4-hourly candles as well, running in towards this resistance zone, previous resistance right now as well, going to be flipping into resistance once again here. You can clearly see previous support and resistance, most likely going to be a pretty heavy job for Bitcoin to be breaking through this level. 4-hour momentum is looking quite healthy, to be very honest, and of course this breakout of the symmetrical triangle that we have been opting for is right now going to be bringing us with this 3.1% increasement, of course, from the point of the breakout. It's approximately 3% increasement, and I mean, we're about to reach our price target, because our price target for the breakout here is right now only a few dollars away, only $200 away, and our price target is sitting on the 66.5k. Well, Bitcoin is right now trading, of course, on 66.4k already, so that's particularly crazy. Bitcoin is going for a massive pump right now here, and of course, if we're going to real quickly, before going further into our 4-hourly candles, guys, if we're going to look at the price target of this inverse head and shoulders that we have been trading here on this channel. So yeah, for everyone who is just tuning in towards this channel, don't forget to smash up the like button, because guys, we're right now only having 80 likes, and we smashed the market literally yesterday. We crushed the market, we predicted the market very perfectly, so it will be truly amazing if you could be smashing up the like button right now for, of course, us crushing the market as a channel together here. So we'll be truly appreciate if you're going to do so. But yeah, you can see price target of this this inverse head and shoulders is right now from this point here, still a few dollars away here. We're still approximately $700 away, and the price target for this inverse head and shoulders is going to be the $67,000. What is of course a particularly beautiful price target, to be honest. And right now we're even already trading above our previous high that we did generate while we were pumping overnight, of course. So yeah, that was pretty crazy that we did got that over there, and I'm definitely looking forward towards where we could be heading towards from this point, of course. As well, it's pumping over. Yeah, indeed. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Bitcoin is indeed pumping. I'm definitely not missing out over here right now here. Let me see here, guys. I would be truly appreciate if you're going to smash the like button, of course. So, yeah, right now we're just a few dollars away from our price target here of the symmetrical triangle. So I'm looking forward towards reaching this price target. And as well for the 4-hourly candles, it's going to be particularly important to, of course, close this 4-hourly candle above this red box here. If we're going to do so, we are definitely going to be seeing a much further continuation. And personally, I think this could be the parabolic week here, because what we're basically seeing, if we're removing all the drawings, guys, Bitcoin is preparing itself for a major leg up, and you maybe deny it or you maybe don't deny it, but this is how it just looks like right now, because Bitcoin is forming a parabolic trend. You can either deny it or you could either embrace it, because yeah, right now what you should be doing here is prepare yourself for massive volatility in the market, and especially towards the upside, because Bitcoin is forming higher low after higher low, higher low, higher low, and it is going more and more exponential towards the upside. So personally right now, I am getting particularly excited here because I am really anticipating right now a parabolic structure on Bitcoin, and it could be going up very well in a very quick pace here as well in the imminent short term from this point here. So looking forward towards the coming hours, looking forward towards the coming days on Bitcoin, because we shaked out a lot of weekends once again, the people that were afraid, and because on Twitter as well, I saw a lot of people once again saying, oh, I should be shorting right now here. I was definitely not thinking so, because as long as we're setting higher lows, I will be trading the trend here. And you know what? Bull markets, you know what the dips in bull markets mean? Dips in bull markets are meant for buying. And if you're selling in the dips, especially in the bull market, you're definitely on the wrong side here. So please don't be a bear in the Bitcoin bull market, because Bitcoin is not stopping anytime soon here. I can tell you already, and I can tell that with 100% certainty right now here. And I do believe personally really much that Bitcoin is going to reach still the 100K this year, because maybe you say, but we're still 40K away from it, but you know, Bitcoin tend to move way quicker than you expect here. Bitcoin can easily move up 10K in a day if it wants to. And of course, November, the end of November is closing in here, what basically means here that companies have to be announcing if they bought Bitcoin or if they have Bitcoin on their balance sheet. So that's going to be as well particularly bullish news that we could be having for Bitcoin then at that point. So let me now run a little bit further in towards the higher time frames before going into your favorite altcoins, guys, because I do see Ethereum is doing a particularly good job right now as well. And I think, is Ethereum setting a new all-time high right now? No, it is not setting a new all-time high yet, but it's doing a particularly interesting job. So we'll be talking about that in a few seconds from now on. But let me talk about Ethereum, because guys, let me talk about Bitcoin higher time frames. So what we basically have been saying here, since Bitcoin created this leg up here, it found a rejection on this range, of course, here. You can clearly see, once again, rejection. Then we broke above it, we fell below it, and right away got rejected again. Then we got rejected again, we got rejected again, and then we broke above it, and we retest this level. Guys, can't you see the significance? Can't you see the significance? This level of this green box has been providing us so much resistance along the way, and you can clearly see it. It stopped us out so many times here while we were trading on the 60K range. And to be clear here, guys, this period where we got stopped out here took us approximately 20 days till we were breaking above it once again, 22 days even. And after 30 days trading against this level, we are right now trading above it, of course. We're trading above this level. We're retesting this level of support on the 12-hour time frame. And I said to everyone out there yesterday on the channel, while we were trading here on the 63K here, while we were trading literally on the 63.2K here even, I said to everyone, guys, this is textbook analysis. This is no rocket science. You see a clear major resistance zone flipping and getting retested support in a bull market. These are buying opportunities, and especially for you guys out there that are trading just like me, these are swing trading opportunities, because I always approach these opportunities as swing trading opportunities. And of course, I did took a trade here on Femex. My Femex account is right now $43,000, while I started with it on 20K just literally 2 weeks ago. So made a particularly good job here and a good jump here on my Femex account as well here in terms of gaining more Bitcoin. Well, the market is moving sideways, especially because, I've been gaining quite a lot of Bitcoin over here because the market was particularly easy to trade over there. And right now as well, I did took a minor long towards the upside, but it was literally a scalp long. So I already, got stopped out because my take profit was getting hit already on the 65.5K here. So unfortunately, I got stopped out early on that I would have liked to. But of course, I'm always happy with the gains I am making on this account. So particularly good job that we're doing so right now here. But this is definitely textbook analysis that we're having here, and for me this is the easiest recipe to see a further continuation up here. And maybe it's not going to happen on this 12-hour candle, and maybe it's not going to happen on this 1-hour candle. This 1-hour candle is most likely not going to set a new all-time high here on Bitcoin, but what we could be expecting is a bumpy road, but a road towards the upside, because there's no road that's going up in a straight line here. We could be see a further decreasement from here on, and then see a shoot up here. That's usually what we get, just like we got over here. We could be even approaches this range over here. If I'm removing just quickly all the drawings here, I go to the 30-minute time frame, 1-hour time frame, and I can say to you guys out there, we have been forming a bull flag over here. We have been forming a bull flag, and of course, if we're going to look at the bull flag continuation, guys, yeah, we could be even look for a way further continuation from this point, and Bitcoin could be in for a continuation all the way back up towards the 67.8k, what is of course particularly close towards the all-time high here. So yeah, personally, it's looking very healthy. It's looking very bullish for Bitcoin right now, even though we're forming a minor wick on the top side. I definitely should not start to get worried right here. With this bullish retest on the 12-hour candles as well, it is looking good here. Momentum still could have been looking a little bit better, to be honest. The momentum is still decreasing ever so slightly, but we are picking up the pace once again, like you can see over here. We have been forming a hidden bullish divergence as well over here, so it's looking particularly good right now for this trend that we're trading in, and I do personally think we could be easily creating a much further continuation towards the upside as well. Some people are saying we could be as well forming a cup and handle on the 12-hour candles. That's what they borrowed is saying. Yeah, you could be maybe approach the market like this here, that you're going to remove all the trunks for a second, and you're forming basically a cup over here. You're forming this cup over here, like you can see over here. You're forming this cup over here, and then you're forming the handle over there, like you can see over here, and you're right now breaking up. But yeah, like I sometimes does look at these the cup and handle scenarios, but personally I'm not the biggest fan of it. But yeah, for sure you could be looking and approaching it like a cup and handle scenario, but personally I would rather suggest, personally I just like, as my personal preference, I just like more to look at the very strong supply and demand zones, because this is a very strong supply zone, because we have been seeing massive corrections from this range here. So it means that there's a lot of volume traded around this range, right? So it's going to be for sure provide us very good support as well, as soon as we're going to trade against it. So as well, if you're going to be enabling the fixed volume range here, and if I set it up from this high over here, yeah, you can clearly see this is a very strong support zone in terms of the volume. This is so far holding us up particularly well here, and we have not even retraced back towards level. But if Bitcoin comes down towards this range again, I should still, excuse me, I should still be extremely bullish, especially if we're going to retrace towards levels around 61k here. It will be getting me extremely bullish here. Is it too late to buy Bitcoin? Should I wait for the dip to 18k? I can tell you already, Bitcoin is never going to go below the 30k again. Bitcoin is never going to go below the 30,000 US dollars. Some people will agree, some people will disagree. Let me know what your thoughts are. The reason why we increased over here, because there was no sell volume anymore. We increased further on towards the upside. As well, another reason, average buy price for micro strategies was around these 32,000 US dollars or 28,000 US dollars. I don't think that we're going to go ever below the target. As well, for Tesla, average buy price is the low over here. The average buy price for Tesla is the low over here. So why? I don't see the market going below that level if these big institutions bought over there. There are more and more people falling for it. I never see Bitcoin going below 30k. You maybe agree, you maybe disagree. You maybe think that Bitcoin is going all the way back down to 10k in the bear market, but it won't happen. Because if you're anticipating that there will be a bear market where Bitcoin is going back towards 10k, I think you're definitely wrong. If you anticipate Bitcoin going back to 15k, I still think you're wrong. I think that you should always anticipate that 30k is the bottom, and personally I think 30k is as well going to be a very strong average entry price if we're ever going to get it. Well, I don't think that we're anytime soon we're going to get it, since the inflations are only rising and rising, and I see no point why Bitcoin should be stopping right now here. So that's always the bear. Yeah, indeed. So let me go further in towards the some altcoins that we want to be discussing here, guys. I want to be discussing some altcoins here before announcing the winners for our Twitter giveaway, of course. So let's talk a little bit about Vechain, because yeah, Vechain is pumping again, guys. Vechain has been approaching this critical resistance zone, and today it's starting being pumping once again here. What is of course absolutely lovely job that it is doing so right now. I would love to see, of course, a way further continuation for Vechain from this point. It already surged 10% there. So for my portfolio, these are very strong gains, guys. And before going further towards the thoughts of Vechain, guys, make sure to smash up the likes right now here. Make sure to smash up the likes right now here. Will be truly appreciated if you're going to smash up that like button right now here. And of course, while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy. And of course, guys, we're only 5 likes away before smashing up to 200. So if we just easily I think we can easily smash it up to 300. So we'll be truly appreciated if we're going to do so. But yeah, let's talk about Vechain, because Vechain, I'm so bullish on it, guys. So Vechain is fundamentally ready for a massive up here, and I've been already saying it while we were trading on 8 cents. I've been talking about Vechain ever since over here. All my friends are in Vechain. All my friends and family are in Vechain right now here. I'm huge into Vechain, And if you should ask me right now, Rover, you have to sell your Bitcoin or you have to sell your Vechain. I should sell my Bitcoin right now here, to be honest, because I'm so bullish on Vechain. I definitely think it could be having such a major increasement from this point here. I think it can be having a major leg up from this point. And of course, what the major job is going to be for Vechain right now here is breaking through the red box. As soon as Vechain does break the red box, it's going to be clear sky ahead of us. There will be some clouds. There will be some clouds in the sky here that could be maybe provided some resistance along the way up here. But it is going to be definitely a very nice ride that we're going to get here. So, you know why I'm bullish on Vechain? I like to look at what coins could be providing me. Of course, coins like Vechain, supply chain blockchains are going to have a very massive play here in the coming months here. Of course, we're going to get Black Friday. We're going to get Christmas. There are going to be very big logistic problems in the market, and these supply chain blockchain cryptos are going to become very popular. And of course, Vechain is one of them. And you know where the hype will be here. The hype in December, especially December, is going to be supply chain blockchains. And what is the biggest supply chain blockchain? It is Vechain. Vechain is absolutely going to skyrocket, in my opinion. Personally, of course, if we're looking to the fundamental charts here, the charts are as well looking ready. We have been accumulating for such a while here. We are right now trading against a very strong previous resistance zone. And while we came down very quickly from this range here, we're right now recovered all the way up here. The weak hands sold out. The strong hands have been accumulating. This is ready for a leg up here. And just like Chainlink as well, I think the chart is looking particularly good here. Chainlink has basically some kind of a similar chart here. And personally, I do think Chainlink is as well ready for such a massive leg up here. And just like Vechain is doing so right now, Vechain as well did already broke through very critical ranges of resistance, like you can see over here. Break through this resistance level over there is very critical. Break through this downtrend over here has been a very critical play as well. And since then, we have been creating a very significant uptrend right now here. Like you can see as well in the market, it is forming a parabolic structure. Parabolic structures are structures that I do like to build in, buy in towards, especially if they're into the beginning. So I've made already such massive gains here on Vechain. I already made over 130% profit in just a matter of an approximately 48 days here. What is of course absolutely nuts here, and personally I do think it's going to be an easy 3 or 400% here. And from this point over here, don't think that you are too late here, because I think you can easily get a 5x from this point, in my opinion, if I'm going to talk about Vechain. So yeah, I'm just very bullish on Vechain right now here. I mean, if you don't know already, just follow me on Twitter. I mean, I just talk so much about Vechain on Twitter because I'm just so bullish about it. I'm just so bullish about Vechain right now. I just have no words for it. And I personally do think it's going to be having a very positive effect on the market in the coming days from this point as well. EMA Ribbon looks to be providing very good support on the market. If we're going to zoom in ever so slightly towards the 4-hourly candles, you can see Vechain has been breaking a very critical range of resistance, like you can see over here. So downward slope resistance has been getting formed over here, as well upward sloping support line has been getting formed over here, and it was forming some kind of a symmetrical triangle. Like I have been tweeting about this one. You can clearly see we broke out towards the upside, and of course, if we're going to be aiming for a price target of this Vechain move here, it's already going to be from the point of the breakout, going to be an approximately 20% move here. What is of course right now still an approximately 50% to go from, and of course we're trading right now against critical resistance, and this resistance range has to be getting broken, because yeah, if this resistance range is not getting broken, yeah, we could be maybe consolidate for quite a while in this range here. But of course, as soon as we do close the 1 daily candle above it, it's going to be definitely exponential price searches. And I do personally think there's still a relatively big chance that Vechain can literally go to $1 near the end of the year here. So it's definitely very exciting, and I definitely feel extremely bullish about the Vechain market right now here. As well, quickly going to talk about Crypto.com, guys. I mean, Crypto.com is absolutely skyrocketing like crazy. I mean, I'm holding Crypto.com already since the approximately 3 cents here, and it is crazy. It's crazy. And I definitely think that Crypto.com could be going even for a further continuation up here. Going to be very honest with you right now, if we're going to look at the daily time frame, it does look like we're losing some momentum on the candles over here. You can clearly see bearish divergence getting formed there, bearish divergence on the MACD. But I always said to myself here, because I bought Crypto.com like in 2020, and I always said to myself here, I will be holding Crypto.com at least for the coming 5 to 10 years. And you know why? Because Crypto.com has a very bright future, because they have so much partnerships. They have so much partnerships in Formula 1, in every sports, and Crypto.com is becoming bigger and bigger. And I said to myself, I don't care if this coin is going to 100x. I'm not going to cash out. Maybe, of course, if we're going to do 100x from here on, I'm maybe going to take some profits, of course, because yeah, then we're absolutely multimillionaires. But yeah, like crazy. But for me, I bought Crypto.com with a vision for the coming 5 to 10 years, because I do believe that the company is going to do very good jobs here, and that is the reason. If you invest long term, you're always going to be paying off here. I mean, yeah, I could have taken 300% profit and bought the dip here, but timing the market is extremely hard. But since that point, of course, I've been already up on approximately 10x from of this point, and I am here at least for the 100x here. So yeah, as long as you hold enough, I personally think we can be reaching the 100x here on the Crypto.com price action, and I'm getting particularly excited about it for sure. It is increasing further and further on here, and yeah, definitely can't wait to see where we're heading towards. My gains are, of course, absolutely running up particularly high, and I'm not looking to sell it anytime soon here. I'm definitely not looking to sell it, and it's making its way up in my portfolio right now, since I have been holding already for it quite a while, and I've been investing quite a lot in towards it as well here. So yeah, this is looking particularly good. It's a good buying opportunity. I mean, momentum is getting lost right now here. The 4-hour candles were looking good again. We're forming new bullish momentum, so that's of course particularly good here. To be honest, yeah, we're in the middle of a parabolic structure. Of course, a parabolic structure can come up very quickly, but as well can come down as well in a very rapid pace here. So be careful with parabolic structures, especially in these crypto markets. But yeah, is it a good buying opportunity? No, it's definitely not a good buying opportunity, because you could have bought way lower. But can it go much further on? Yes, it can, because as well, if we're going to look at the coin market cap chart here, if we're going to look at Crypto.com, it's only trading on P20. It only has a 12 billion market cap. It can easily enter the top 10 here, and that already means that it will be trading around to $1.50 here. So yeah, $1 is definitely not far away from Crypto.com right now here. And of course, as soon as we do reach the $1, what is going to be next? $2? $10 is definitely has a lot of bright future ahead of it, itself. So yeah, it looks particularly good here. I want to be quickly checking up here if Crypto.com is doing some crazy burns maybe right now here, because I do know that the Crypto.com are burning, yeah, very regularly. They are burning a lot of tokens, of course, so I'm pretty interesting about what they're doing. Of course, they're listing a lot of new projects as well, so that's pretty cool what they're doing. So yeah, looking forward towards what we could be having here, and yeah, definitely excited about Crypto.com. I definitely think it has a pretty bright future ahead of itself here. Then let me quickly look at the Ethereum price action. So give me a second for by the way here. So Ethereum has been losing some momentum, by the way, here. To be honest, in this very stealth uptrend, it's still looking good here. We're still forming higher lows. We're only losing a little bit of momentum here, because Bitcoin, of course, pumping so significantly. Ethereum holding the game back ever so slightly. Usually Ethereum is a little bit stronger in these times here. But yeah, it does look pretty interesting right now here, what we're currently creating. We have been creating some kind of a falling wedge here, like you can clearly see on the market. The falling wedge was getting generated over there. We broke out towards the upside. Since then, we have been seeing a further continuation up here. Price target of a falling wedge is going to be always the top side of the wedge. What, of course, from up this point of recording, still is an approximately 2% move here, what means that Ethereum is going to be most likely see a further continuation up here since breaking out of this pattern. So yeah, pretty bullish things ahead of Ethereum right now here. You can see here on the daily time frame, it has been stalling off ever so slightly against Bitcoin. First of all, it was bouncing very strong back here, but right now it looks to be that we're running into some kind of a resistance range, not from this high over there, but we are forming some new critical resistance ranges for Ethereum, what could be, of course, having a pretty big effect on the market right now in the immediate short term. So yeah, we do want to be seeing, of course, this breakthrough of this range over here. As soon as we do see that, we could be then maybe look for further increasement. But right now, Ethereum is struggling ever so slightly against Bitcoin, so that's of course important to know here, even though today it has been bouncing back ever so slightly here. So yeah, pretty interesting, by the way. Bitcoin waking ever so slightly in the top side, but yeah, the big major pump is still yet to come, most likely. If we're going to as well quickly look at the liquidation that we did got in the market, we're mainly seeing shorts getting liquidated. Just a moment ago, we squeezed out another 5 million in shorts here on Bitcoin. As well, just last night here, we squeezed out approximately 20 to 30 million on Bitcoin longs here. So that's pretty interesting what we currently are having here on the market. And of course, the open interest is once again starting to rise here, since the confidence on the market is rising as well here. So yeah, Pretty cool that we are seeing. So past 4 hours, we saw an 8 million liquidation on Bitcoin, what is of course equaling at approximately 130 Bitcoins basically. So yeah, pretty cool here what we're currently having here. So yeah, no major liquidations, to be honest. So no major liquidations on the market. No major liquidation on the market, what is of course particularly interesting. Right now, once again, still 111,000 US dollars in profits, of course. Funding rates are still particularly low here. Was also a reason why I said to you guys out there yesterday, could be for sure time to open in swing trade position. But yeah, was looking good here. But let me move in towards Cardano for a second here. Cardano has been falling off ever so slightly here. Has been cooling off after this major run up here towards the upside. Cooled off massively. That's pretty unfortunate. You can see it's running towards some horizontal resistance. Then what I didn't like to see here is that Cardano was failing to hold on towards this support line over here, but it either got once again rejected from it and of course moved down further on. Right now, in terms of accumulation, if we're going to talk about Cardano, I'm still extremely bullish about Cardano. If we're going to look about the coming days ahead of us, what we can clearly see right now here is that of course more and more people are starting to get afraid about Cardano. More and more people are in fear about Cardano, but personally, I am extremely bullish. What you can see over here, we're forming a beautiful support line towards the upside. So far, we're holding on towards it, what is of course bullish. Then as well, yeah, we could be maybe aim for some resistance along the way up here, not necessarily on the 4-hour time frame, but more on the horizontal. Yeah, I mean on the 4-hour time frame, but more once again on this resistance box over here. And what we could be seeing here is that we're maybe creating some kind of an yeah, how you say this, an ascending triangle we're creating over here. So this could be of course a particularly important box to be breaking through. Of course, you can clearly see previous support has been found on this level, previous resistance has been getting found on this level as well. And of course, if we could be then see a clear breakthrough of it, we could be then maybe see a further increasement further on here, and maybe was a little bit better for the Cardano price action if we're not going to just run up exponentially, but just run up steadily in a more reliable pace. What we could be hold on for a little bit longer, because yeah, this was a short-term push right away, big sell-off. So that's pretty unfortunate to see, of course. So yeah, that's looking particularly good here, to be honest, because Cardano is consolidating. Cardano, you buy in consolidation. If you want to be accumulating Cardano, you buy it in consolidation. I'm extremely bullish on Cardano. I don't see a reason to be bearish on Cardano right now here, because some people were bullish on Cardano like 3 months ago while it was trading on $3, and right now they're bearish. And that's the exact opposite how you should be playing it. I should rather approach this like I think you should be bullish right now here. In my opinion, you should be bullish right now here, since we have been creating a beautiful uptrend right now in the immediate short term, and this could be having an yeah, well, further increase in value as well. A lot of weak hands got shaken out on the market. What is that? Yeah, definitely very positive right now here. Vechain is king. That's for sure true, guys. That's for sure true. So definitely very exciting as well, guys. We do know that the soft fork update here on Bitcoin came out. The soft fork update, of course, is the Taproot update, and that's a very good upgrade to the market to increase the scalability of Bitcoin. Let me as well look into some articles here. Bull market distribution has begun here. Thanks to watch on the Bitcoin week here. So let me see, distribution has been starting. Let me see what chart they are talking about. And guys, by the way, let me know in the chat here. Let me know in the chat. I'm very curious what you guys think here. Are we going to reach the 98K for November? If we're going to look to the stock to flow model, are we going to reach the 98,000 US dollars for November? And are we going to reach his prediction for 125,000 US dollars in December? Still in play. Plan B is saying it's still in play, guys. Do you think 98K is doable for November? Because if we're going to see that, it's going to be game on for those last 2 weeks here in November. And those last 2 weeks are going to be absolutely 10K candles here. So that's going to be quite exciting if we're going to see so. Maybe it's going to be a few dollars off. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Do you think we could be reaching it 98,000 US dollars in November? It's going to be quite an exciting few weeks then if we're going to get this. And I see the yes already rolling in, guys. You are saying the yeses are rolling in here, guys. That's pretty cool here. And of course, what is also cool is that Plan B is as well from the Netherlands, and that's pretty cool because yeah, I'm as well from the Netherlands. So yeah, pretty exciting what we are currently getting here, and I'm definitely looking forward towards it. Plan B knows more than we know. I mean, maybe they do know more than we know. That's pretty interesting, of course, that we what we are seeing over there. So as well, of course, regardless how you feel, the long-term cycle is of course still in play here. We are seeing some distribution getting started in the bull market, but it's of course generally not a bad thing to see. Well, yeah, what you can basically see here on the chart from Glassnode is the accumulation and distribution. Of course, at optimize, you usually tend to see more distribution and accumulation. But yeah, last time we got this, like you can see over here. Yeah, we did start to be increasing much further on here because yeah, usually in the bull markets you see distribution of the long-term hodlers, and the short-term hodlers tend to step in here. So yeah, this is looking particularly good right now here, and this could be well caused a further continuation towards higher targets here. So yeah, it does look particularly good right now. Plan B is an alien from the future. That's pretty cool. Bullish on Max to win the championship. I mean, I would love to see him win the championship, but it's getting very amusing right now here on how it's going to play out. By the way, Bitcoin wicking ever so slightly on the top side right now here. Bitcoin creating a massive wick on the top side. Of course, came down all the way from the high to the low, at approximately 0.7% here. This is not necessarily a bad thing we're seeing, but yeah, like we have been anticipating once again, the red box is trading ahead of us. And this red box ahead of us is just a major resistance zone. And we already knew this. We already knew that this is a major resistance zone that we're not easily going to break through here. So is this a surprise that we're going to get a rejection from this range? No. And have we been warning you guys about this range here? Yes. Have I been saying to you guys, open a long position on the resistance? No. I have been saying, wait for a clear breakthrough above the red box here. As soon as we're going to get this, and as soon as we're going to close this 1 hour candle over here, then you could be looking for a long position for an increasement towards higher targets. But yeah, right now we are creating a big wick on the top side, so that's pretty important to do. Okay, do the giveaway right now before I have to go. I mean, regardless if you're here or not, you can still will be getting tagged on Twitter because yeah, I will be tagging you on Twitter. But guys, let's start with the first giveaway here. Let's do the first giveaway. I'm first going to announce the 4 Bitcoin winners for $500 on Bitcoin, guys. So the $4,000 giveaway, guys. Are you excited for this giveaway? We'll be quickly doing a tweet here. I'm going to pick the winners right now. I'm quickly going to say it. I will pick the winners right now live on the stream. So we're quickly going to say this. And then I'm going to start picking the winners. So guys, if you did participate in this giveaway, particularly cool. Guys, we will be for sure keep our eyes out wide open on the stream right now. But let's start with, of course, announcing the first 4 winners for the Bitcoin $500 guys. So are you the winner or not? That's going to be the question. But of course, there are approximately 4, let's say, sort of 10. There are going to be 10 winners, guys. They're going to be 10 winners. And that's, of course, pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool that we are doing so. They're going to be 10 winners. Of course, you can either win $250 or $500. But yeah, if you win something, you win something. So we're going to continue. There are, of course, 2,533 entries. Every single one of you guys have the same chance of winning this. And let's go to the draw here, guys. Let's go to the draw. Are you the winner or not? I will begin the draw right now here. So they're picking. And oh, they're not following me. Oh my gosh, these guys missed out because they're not following me. That's so unfortunate. But we got the winners. It's Max Crypto, Thomas Reinhardt, it's Benzi and Crypto H. So yeah, congratulations for the $500 in Bitcoin. I will be tweeting about it after the stream, guys. So these are the winners for the Bitcoin $500. After the stream, I will be putting a tweet out with all the winners. Then I will send you a DM, and please be careful. Check if it's the real account. I will never ask you to sell you. I will be never asking you to send me Bitcoins because there are probably a lot of scammers that are going to try to fool you here. So these are the winners for the $500 in Bitcoin. So hopefully someone in the stream right now did win it. And we're going to go in a second, guys. We're going to announce the different winners for the other one, of course. So yeah, pretty cool. Those are the winners for the $500 in Bitcoin. You will be getting tagged after the stream here. So that's pretty cool. So as well for the $500 in Ethereum, you will be getting announced later on as well here. Those will be getting picked later in the stream. I have to follow. I mean, yeah, if you didn't follow me, you were pretty screwed if your name were there. So I'm sorry if you did not had the required the agreements, because yeah, you have to require to the agreements, otherwise you are not able to win them. So that's pretty unfortunate if you did not do so. So guys, make sure to still go to my Twitter page, because you can still win the other giveaways as well here. We're going to still pick another 6 winners here in a second, and you could be still win one of these prizes over here. So that's pretty cool if you're going to do so. So don't forget to follow agree to the agreements, because otherwise you're going to get screwed, right? So just like you saw it. But let's go further into the charts here. And we're going to discuss the other winners in a second, guys. So we've picked already the first 4 winners. Unlucky me, guys. I don't know. If your name was there just a moment ago, you are the winner on Twitter. So yeah, congratulations to the winners, of course. Rob Soppy, did you win? That's pretty cool. Please don't spam. If you was following me and you did well your name, but it said no, it was no, because it's through this site, and this Twitter picker is not it's a real one. So yeah, I will be not falling for people that are going to say no, I did follow you, that's not true, because that's not true. Let me see, and let me go for XRP for a second here. Let me go for XRP over XRP right now. Giveaway is great. Future, yeah, of course. Future, gesture. Oh, gesture. That's what you mean. So yeah, of course, guys, we will be doing more giveaways. Because I want to give something back to you guys. It's definitely giving and receiving. So let me look into XRP here. Where do you agree to the agreements? I mean, the agreements are literally this: follow me at RoverCRC, like and retweet, and mention 2 friends. That's the only thing you have to do. So it's not very hard here. And of course, if you're not doing either of these things, you're already not getting picked out. So that's the reason why it's unfortunate if you did, of course, yeah, followed me or not did one of the other things, because yeah, you have to require to other agreements, because like you can see just a moment ago, otherwise you're just getting picked out and you can't win it. So it's definitely important to follow the agreement. So let me go with XRP for a second here before picking the other winners here in a moment from now on here, guys. So XRP, yeah, weekly time frame, we did clearly saw a breakout. Look at this retest. Oh, beautiful retest on XRP. So XRP, of course, saw this weekly breakout, like you can see over here: resistance, flipped into support over here, and right now we're retesting this previous resistance zone as support. What is of course looking particularly good here. What could be for sure spells a further continuation towards higher targets. So yeah, to be very honest, XRP in the weekly time frame is looking good here as well. On the daily time frame, holding up particularly well here on our previous resistance zone that flipped into support. So you can see resistance flipped into resistance over here as well. Then we broke above it, and since then it has been providing us support along the way down here, what is of course looking particularly interesting as well. Top side, like I just warned you guys about it several times here, providing resistance along the way. So yeah, XRP is doing so far exactly like our chart is telling us. And I mean, this chart on XRP, I've been using it for quite a while, but it shows me so much significance. And guys, if you want to be finding out if you were the winner, either rewind the stream or just like Borat is saying, just wait for the Twitter tweet, because I'm not going to do it right now because it takes way too much time here while we should be talking about the charts. And I will be tweeting about every single winner that did one, and then I sent you a DM, and you have to check if it's a real account, because there are probably a lot of scammers well around the corner. So please check if I am the real Crypto Rover. Please check that, please, if you're the winner, because otherwise people will be getting scammed, and that's not a thing that I do like to have here, of course. So XRP, yeah, looking good so far. It's following our chart very respectively. If we're going to look at the 4-hour time frame, yeah, you can clearly see we are forming a beautiful higher low structure, like you can see here. XRP has been forming higher lows along the way up here. It has been forming higher highs as well along the way up. So it looks to be in a very healthy uptrend right now here as well. If you're going to look at the support line, you can clearly see we're forming a beautiful upward sloping support line, and the highs are getting more and more exponential as well every single time. So it looks particularly good here. So yeah, not a lot to say about here. Personally, what I see on the daily time frame here is that I just want to be seeing this level getting holden, and as soon as we're going to break below this level, yeah, this is going to be resulting for a continuation down here. But if I'm zooming out towards the weekly time frame, I should start to get a little bit more bullish here. Because yeah, price action is looking particularly bullish here if you're going to look at the weekly time frame for the XRP holders out there. So yeah, I'm getting pretty excited about what we're currently seeing, and I personally think, yeah, we could be see a further continuation towards way higher targets on the XRP price action from up this point here. And guys, by the way, I see we're watching with 800 of you guys out there. I see we're 43 minutes into the stream here, guys. Let's smash it up to at least 430 likes. So every minute 10 likes. That's pretty cool, right? So guys, don't forget to smash up the like button. It would be truly amazing if you're going to do so. So yeah, make sure to smash up the like button. And while you guys are doing so, I'm going to be quickly checking out on EGLD here. Because, yeah, EGLD has been a very strong buy for me here. EGLD has been a very strong buy, has been breaking out the support line. And like you can see over here, previous support right now flipping into resistance. This is, of course, looking particularly a little bit more bearish, to be honest. So we'll be keeping my eyes wide open on this one as well. What you can see here, if we're going to look at EGLD, you can be respectively chart this trend line from the high to the low here, and you can clearly see we're still going to get rejected by this range here, and this range is still providing us resistance along the way down here. And this, of course, important to recognize, and this is important to keep your eyes wide open towards right now here. So yeah, it looks to be that EGLD is just still providing us resistance. As soon as we do break this resistance range, while we are still setting this higher low structure, because yeah, we are forming a higher low, so that's of course looking particularly good here. And maybe we could be approaching this symmetrical triangle a little bit differently, like so. In my opinion, we could be for sure doing so, because yeah, we're forming just on higher low, and that is of course respectively looking particularly bullish here. Yeah, we could be well go in for further continuation up here if we're going to be breaking out. Of course, this continuation could be leaning for an approximately 10% pump here, approximately 8% on point of the breakout, 9%, excuse me. This could be having a very positive effect on the market here. This could be, of course, playing out as soon as the 4-hourly candle on the EGLD price action is going to close above this red line here. As soon as we're going to do so, yeah, we could be looking for further continuation up here. I've been buying loads of EGLDs around the $2,070 range here. Right now it's trading already another leg higher, and personally I do expect EGLD is going to continue its trend up and up and up and up, and this is a very good long-term holding coin here, and EGLD can definitely still do a 10x from here on. It's definitely no doubt about that one here. So yeah, pretty excited about it. Let me see. So Borat is saying, Algorand, my child flipped by crypto.com. So that's pretty crazy. Let me check it into Algorand here. So Algorand is got flipped by crypto.com. That's pretty crazy. Crypto.com just flipped Algo. But let me check Algo, my mate. Because yeah, I'm still particularly bullish on Algorand here, to be honest. It has been coming down here ever so slightly. It has been suffering ever so slightly right now as well. You can see it did broke out of the trend line. It found its support on it, since then it moved up again, and right now it's coming down again here. So yeah, what we're essentially seeing here in the market is that we're still forming a higher low structure, right? So we're forming higher lows after higher lows after higher lows. So yeah, the trend is definitely with us right now here. We have been as well reversing this downtrend over here into an uptrend. We are forming higher highs over here as well. So we are moving up steadily. We are moving up in a very healthy pace. The market structure is looking quite bullish, to be honest, on Algorand. And this is, of course, just like Bitcoin is doing so. Bitcoin is preparing itself for a parabolic structure. Algorand is doing the same here. Algorand is preparing itself as well for a parabolic structure, like you can see over here. The lows are getting more exponential towards the upside. The highs as well getting more and more exponential. This is looking like a very beautiful structure that you currently are preparing itself for, and this could be looking for further increases up way higher. And personally, I don't really see a reason to be starting to be panicking on Algorand right now. I more see a reason so to be, of course, start to become a little bit more greedy over here on the market. So yeah, Algorand is looking particularly, yeah, not bad here, to be honest. Yeah, you can clearly see maybe this is going to be critical resistance line that we have to be breaking above to. We're trading in some kind of a rising wedge formation, if you're going to be asking me, then if we're going to be approaching like that here, but not necessarily a very bearish formation, of course. Lower side has to be holding up. Of course, as soon as Algorand is going to form a lower low than these lows over here, yeah, it's going to start to look a little bit more bearish here, but I don't see that happening unless Bitcoin is going to have a flash crash or whatsoever. But yeah, Algorand, yeah, just have to be waiting on the sidelines to see how it's going to be playing out here. But personally, I do see a lot of bullishness ahead of us. We're seeing just consolidation, calm before the storm here. So as well, if we're going to look at the momentum, we're not seeing anything very special, to be honest, playing out here. Momentum is looking healthy, no bearish, no bullish divergence. It's looking like a healthy trend that we're forming, and the trend is towards the upside, so that's a good, of course, absolutely bullish. Let me see. What's up? I'm doing good. How about you guys? Guys, by the way, we smashed up to 400 likes. Let's smash it up to 500. I'm for sure I'm sure we could do so. I'm very sure that we could do so. And while you guys are smashing up the like button, I will be quickly announcing the other two winners here for the $500 on Ethereum. So later today, I will be making a tweet about it, who of course are the winners on the stream. But yeah, I'm right now announcing the winners for the giveaway. I already announced the $500 in Bitcoin giveaway. And of course, if you still want to win, so you can still participate, because we're still going to give another 6 people some very good solid amounts of Bitcoins. But yeah, guys, right now I'm going to go over 2,580 entries loaded. So if you're once again a winner and you did win the previous one, you're very, very lucky. So I'm going to draw right now here, and it's different people right now. It's Vivian and it is Mohit. So Mohit and Vivian, congratulations with your $500 in Ethereum. So that's pretty cool that you did one that. We'll be sending you guys a tweet later today for the giveaway. And yeah, congratulations with your $500 in Ethereum. Hopefully you're as well in the stream here. It will be truly amazing if you guys are here as well. Because yeah, then we could be yeah, doing an yeah, pretty good job here. And then of course for the last 2 ones, I will be picking this as well here in a second. So these are 4 winners for $250 each here. So is someone here? Let me know. Let me know who won here. If someone is here in the chat, it will be truly amazing if you are here in the chat, if you did won this one. So congratulations for the ones that did won the giveaway just a moment ago. We're still going to give away another, yeah, $1,000 to the lucky 4 winners of you guys out there. So yeah. Congratulations if you did one there. Congratulations. So guys, do you like these giveaways? Because then I can do them more frequently. If you do like them, of course, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And I think through Twitter is the best way to do so. Because Twitter is easy, just like with these Twitter. People are going to say, oh, you're just picking some people, you know, what's, you know, it's just easy. So I will be most likely do it still through Twitter, because Twitter is the easiest way to do so. To give something back here. So if you want to see who won, just go a little bit back into the stream here. And of course, later today, I will be announcing it with as well some tweets here on Twitter. So definitely don't forget to check that out. Either you can go back a little bit in the stream, or you can be go and wait later after the stream, because then I will be announcing it as well. Congratulations to the winners. Yes, indeed. Is the winner here in the chat? Let me know. I'm very curious. I'm very curious if the winner's in the chat. It will be truly amazing, of course. God bless you, indeed. Yeah, people like giveaways. Okay, people like giveaways. I see it in the chat. People do like giveaways. That's good to know here. Yeah, and so someone's saying some of us really need it, and that's all the whole point here. I mean, I just like to give something back. I mean, for me, I made, of course, for me, my position that I'm in here, I make good money, and I just want to give something back to you guys out there as well. And like $4,000 is for someone means the world to him, and for someone else it doesn't mean so much, you know. And you can make so many people happy with some money they need it to invest to make, yeah, life-changing wealth with that money that you're giving them, and that just makes me very happy, you know. So that's the whole point. Did I win? Lol. I don't know. If your Twitter tag was there, you did win here. But let me go further towards some charts here, guys. So Bitcoin is moving up ever so slightly. Guys, by the way, in 2 minutes, we're going to close the 1 hour candle here on Bitcoin. So we're going to quickly check this out on where Bitcoin is going to close, and how this 1 hour candle close is going to react towards the market here, of course. What do you think happens to Shiba within years' time? I think it's going back to 0 in years' time from here on. Yeah, I think Shiba's going back to 0. I mean, I don't think Shiba's a good investment for long term, especially. I mean, maybe short term you can make some gains, you can make some flips on Shiba, but long term you should definitely not look at investing in Shiba. I think it's definitely an irresponsible call if you're going to invest in Shiba here. I don't think it's a good one. So let me see. Let me see. So yeah, Bitcoin is going to close a new 1 hour candle. Are we going to close this candle above the 66k? That's going to be the real big question here. Of course, on the BYBIT exchange, we are closing above 66k, so that's particularly good here, because my trade is running up on BYBIT. So the higher BYBIT trades, the better. Of course, Femex is all trading above 66k right now. Of course, you do know, if you don't know already, some exchanges have some ever so slightly different digits. So yeah, we did close above the 66k. That's particularly cool to see here. As well, different exchanges like on Coinbase. So yeah, pretty nice to see Bitcoin closing its candle, its 1 hour candle once again above the $66,000. Right now, what we would love to see here is a further continuation up here. So let's see if we could be getting so, or maybe we're going to get another correction from this point. And I do personally think there's a lot of. Let me see how much volume we're getting in towards these candles. Is the volume high or is the volume low? That's a real big question. So yeah, the spot volume is running up particularly high here on the last few minutes here, like you can see clearly. Yesterday evening it was way bigger, of course, the volumes, but the volumes are pretty nice here. Basically what we can see right now, there's almost no sell volume. So the sellers are really getting exhausted, and that's of course a beautiful thing to see, like always. Just to have more buyers than sellers in the market is just always a very positive effect that you can have here on the cryptocurrency market especially. So yeah, it's looking particularly good right now here. We're coming down ever so slightly. There's no reason to be starting to panic right now here. And let me as well real quickly pick the last 4 winners, guys. So I will be quickly doing so. Last 4 winners. These winners are of course announced for these people that have that will be winning 250 in H bar and 215 dot. The first 2 on the side will be win the H bar. The last 2 will be winning the dot here. So guys, these are the winners. The last 4 winners. Hopefully you who's watching right now here is going to be a lucky winner as well. And these are the winners, guys. It's going to be Crypto Gear, Yorn, and Dipping Garg, and Crypto Buzz. So yeah, congratulations for you guys that did missed out here. So yeah, congratulations. I will be sending you guys a tweet. I will be sending out another tweet here later today with all the winners attached towards it. So pretty cool. If you did win it, congratulations. If you didn't, sorry, congratulations if you did. If you missed out on this giveaway, guys, yeah, just I'm sorry that you did missed out here, but there will be much more to come in the future. David Ross is the donating, and you're saying, can you do a Fibonacci on XYO long term? Thank you. So let me check out XYO. Can you check out Fibonacci on the long term? I mean, depends on how you're going to look at it. I mean, personally, I do think it's hard to set up a Fibonacci from the low over there. But yeah, what we could be approaching, like on this coin here, to look at some continuations. We could be looking for this continuation like this here. You can see swing high to swing low. I can see over here. So you set up the Fibonacci from swing high to swing low. And if you're going to set it up like this here, you can see further continuation up towards the upside is the next resistance target. That's going to be the 1.618 here. You can clearly see we did got stopped out over here. And congratulations to all the winners. Sad if you did not win here, guys. I truly feel sad for everyone who did not win here. And that's as well the reason why I did try to give away 10 pieces, right? I'm giving away 10 giveaway. I did give to 10 different people giveaway because I don't want to give like 4,000 US dollar to one person, because right now I can make 10 people happy instead of one person, you know. So that's the reason why I did that. So unfortunately, if you didn't know one here, the chances as well 1 out of 300, if I say correctly, to win 1 out of 300. So yeah, there was definitely a chance, but the chances were relatively low here if you're going to do some calculations. 1 out of 320 you could have won, so the chances were relatively low, so excuse me for that. The XYO here, of course, yeah, 1.618 got stopped out here, right? And we're looking for further continuation up here. But yeah, realistic targets that we're going to be breaking above the 88.1 cents here. The next target is going to be the 11.7 cents and so further on. So yeah, it looks particularly good here. But guys, as well, I do have a very interesting project here that I'm looking for right now here, and that is this project over here, and this is Pluto. This is Pluto. There's a very interesting coin here. So let me talk a little bit about this coin here. I've been keeping my eyes wide open on this coin. I mean, this is a relatively old coin here, to be honest, and I've been having a chat here with some other guys here, some other crypto YouTubers as well, and we've been looking at some projects. What are the potential of these projects? And if I'm looking at this project over here, I as well recently started to really do more research in it, but this project, in my opinion, if we're going to look at the low cap gem here, has a lot of potential. And I invested in myself as well already in towards it in 2019. I bought this coin in 2019, guys. It's crazy long time ago. I only made a 6x from it right now. You can see it has been showing a lot of steady price action. They have been around for such a long time here. They have a company in England, if I say it correctly, and you can see this project is pretty cool here. Because they got like their own Visa card. And let me first explain what the project is before telling you why I think the charts are looking good, right? So, yeah, you can be basically spend your cryptos for this credit card. You can, pretty cool here, because if you're going to stake, you're going to earn interest, while you can use, once again, this, you can use those interests to, of course, once again, spend your crypto in, let's say, the grocery store, or while you're going out for dinner. So yeah, spending your crypto is, of course, always a good thing here. You can spend it anywhere. It's only available in the UA. I was not aware about that one, but it's only available in the UA. That's pretty unfortunate for the US users there. But yeah, pretty cool project here. Basically, it's simply said, it's a Visa card project. And I think it's undervalued right now because they have some big partnerships announced. And I think it can be, of course, going much higher here. Because I don't know if you already knew it, But they are going to be announcing, and I'm not sure if I can. I think it's on the internet. So I think they are announcing a particularly big partnership. I will be dropping later today another update about what kind of partnership that is exactly. But it's a pretty interesting project what they're doing. So right now, if we're going to look at the charts here, you can be buying a KuCoin here. You can see here previous resistance is getting found at this level, right now flipping into support, just like Bitcoin is doing. So this major resistance zone over here, and you know why I like it? I just took a little bit of a gamble here, you know. It's a low cap market cap here. It's low cap here on crypto, and that's of course providing usually particularly big opportunities. But you can see previous resistance right now flipping into support. And the funny part about this coin here is like it moves up here with 120%. It moves up very volatile here. But yeah, you can make very significant gains here with this project. So that's of course the point why I do like it a little bit right now here, and why I do think yeah there are definitely much more gains to be made on this project. Right now only 5 million market cap, but later on a different stream I will be going a little bit more depth about it. I will do some even more research on this project because I definitely think it's a project that we could be looking at right now here. I just got my Visa card as well here because I requested on it, because right now I got like the Crypto.com card, I got the Binance card, and as well the Plutus card right here, because I just have to spend my crypto, because sometimes I have to buy stuff and I have to use my crypto to buy because I don't have any freaking dollars, you know. So I use my cards to spend my crypto as well for a living, of course, because I have to live as well. So yeah, pretty interesting, but I will be talking a little bit further about it in the future as well. But I definitely think I already called it to you guys out there right now, that this is a project with of course a lot of potential, and like it had these run-ups here all the way back up towards $30. From here on, that's going to be a 6x. I think we can be making of course absolutely big gains on this project right here. So yeah, pretty exciting what we could be doing here. Pretty exciting. I got my Visa card from Coinbase. Oh, you got a coin? I don't got a Coinbase card yet here, guys, to be honest. But yeah, definitely these Visa cards are very interesting, and as well the partnerships that are getting, and as well the funny part about this project here is that you can stake it and you just earn rewards on your credit card, so you can spend more and you get more cashback, and the cashbacks are particularly high on these ones as well. So that's pretty cool. That's particularly cool, and you can just set up an account as well in 2 minutes, and you can just request it at home, and it's completely for free. You don't even need to buy anything of it, so that's pretty cool. Let me check it up. If you're typing, not... Oh, did we close the CME gap? Let me quickly check it up here. I think we did clearly, we didn't just about not close it, if I say correctly. Yeah, like you can see over here. We just were a few dollars away from it, our CME gap. So our CME gap today, by the way, this one can be a little bit smaller. So the CME gap of today, because yeah, of course we had another CME open and another CME close, has been formed ever so slightly here. You can see over here. So yeah, we have been forming a minor CME gap on the 62.3k here. Right now we're trading out a little bit away from it ever so slightly, but yeah, we have been not forming so many CME gaps for a while here. But yeah, pretty interesting what we're currently seeing here. I'm pretty interested about yeah, what these CME gaps on Bitcoin can do right now. But yeah, you know what I think about CME gaps since the Bitcoin ETFs really came out here. The Bitcoin ETFs have a weird influence on the CME gaps, because do the CME gaps really has to be getting filled right now, since we do got the ETFs out there, because that's a different story, you know. So yeah, pretty interesting what we have to think about it right now here. So yeah, let's see how it's going to do. Let's see how it's going to be performing like. Let's see how it's going to perform like, because yeah, it's pretty interesting, of course, what we are having over there. So David Ross is saying, any thoughts about IQ Everpedia, short term and long term? I mean, Everpedia, I don't know even this project, man. Everpedia, I don't know this project, to be honest, so I don't really have a very good thought about it. And I mean, bro, you know what I think about it? This is a coin with way too less volume. It's a coin with way too less volume. So you know what I think about it? I think you should stay away from it. I don't like coins with low volume. It's a very low volume coin. I don't know what I think about it. I do think, yeah, if I look at this coin, it has a steady growth here. It is forming some divergence right now, but yeah, still should be cautious with this. I don't know exactly. It's moving up at a steady pace here. Maybe you could make some very good gains here. It's as well pretty low cap, I think. So yeah, you could be making significant gains with it. So yeah, if it looks good, if the project is good, yeah, you can be buying in towards it. But my technical analysis, I don't know exactly what to say about it right now here, man. It is squeezing the price in towards an apex. over here right now, and you could be for sure well see, of course, a much further price increase anytime soon here. But yeah, look forward towards how it's going to be playing out here. But of course, you have to know low market cap is of course as well an increasing risk that we currently are having on the market. So that's pretty cool. Let me see. I am watching. That's very nice. MTVCOF got a lot of people screwed. I don't know exactly what MTVCOF is. I better take out my money of Shiba. Then I got 5k. I got 5k in it. I mean, you know what? I already told everyone about Shiba. You know, I told everyone about Shiba, and I just can't stress enough about it. I mean, as well on the highs, as well on the lows. I said everyone to Shiba. I mean, you know what? My best friend, his mother, bought into Shiba on the top. On these big candles over here, she bought into Shiba over there. She lost over 50% of the value. Let's take an average price. Yeah, she told me she lost 50%. So, I mean, maybe on the lows over here, but maybe approximately 50% as well with the transaction fees. But she did always bought the top here, and for me, knowing that my best friend, his mother is buying to Shiba without any stuff here, it just shows me Shiba is about to go to zero. Because if these average Joes, if these average, basically these people that don't really understand crypto, they're buying to Shiba because it's pumping, it shows me it's going to zero. It's going to go to lower targets. It's way too overvalued. It's way too overappreciated. And I personally think that Shiba is way too overappreciated. And that's the reason why you should stay away from it right now here. I think you should stay away always of Shiba. I don't care if it is going to increase towards 0.00001. I don't care if it's going to increase to 0.00002 whatsoever. It's a pump and dump. It has no value for me. I don't even look at it. So that's the reason why I'm staying away from it. So I don't look at Shiba. I don't care if it's increasing. I don't care if it's dropping. I mean, I do like it once it's dropping because I'm just bearish on this coin, and I keep everyone away from it as well. Even though if it's going to shoot up to the moon again, I don't care that I missed out on this lag here, because the risk is certainly way too high to lose all my money for a potential 10% or a potential 30% gain here, because you are not going to make a 10x from here on. I can tell you, you are not going to make a 10x on Shiba while it is trading with a 29 billion market cap. You are not going to get a 20x, you're not going to get a 10x, you're not going to even get a 4x from here on. So please use your mind, use your knowledge to your advantage, and don't be buying into this stupid project right here, because I think it is irresponsible if you're going to be accumulating Shiba. Because why should you accumulate Shiba? Why do you are in crypto if you're only buying Shiba? Because I buy into cryptos because I believe in the future. I make a long-term investment. I don't see a future in Shiba. I don't see a future in meme coins at all. The only meme coin that will be around is the OG one. Just like as well with NFTs. Because what I think about NFTs here is that yes, NFTs are funny, but you know what? Only the OG NFTs are going to be around in the future, and 80% of the NFTs are a big bubble in my opinion. I think that like the CryptoPunks, the Bored Apes, they're going to do a very good job here, but all these other NFTs, they are bubbles. I mean, they're making NFTs out of nowhere. They're making NFTs about stupid stuff, and people are buying it. It's freaking, I don't like it. I mean, I don't personally really like it. Of course, about famous pictures, I do understand the worth of the NFT at that point. But if like a content creator is making some NFTs and whatsoever, and they are selling it, it doesn't have any worth to you. It has no worth. And NFTs are, I mean, particularly in my opinion, some NFTs are a bubble. Most of them not. The OG ones not. And as well with these meme coins, I think Dogecoin can stay around for a while. Dogecoin can stay around for quite a long time, but Shiba not. I don't think there's any point of holding Shiba for a long time. I am, like I told everyone before, I am holding ever so slightly some Doge. I'm not expecting to become a Dogecoin millionaire. I'm not expecting to become to hold like millions in US dollars in Dogecoin. No, I'm not doing so. I put like 20 or 30,000 US dollars in Dogecoin like a very long time ago, in like February 2020, and I've been sitting back of that, and I don't care if that money goes away here. And as well, if you're buying in Shiba, you should be having the same point. But I mean, I just like, I should be careful with it. I should be extremely careful with it for it, and just be cautious with what you buy, what you sell. It's important. It's important. Max Crypto here. Oh, congratulations, man, with your giveaway. Congratulations with your giveaway. I don't know exactly what you won. I will check it later on the stream here because I will be then of course tweet you guys. So yeah, pretty cool, man. Congratulations with your win. David Ross saying, can you please look at EGLD? I already did so, bro. So can go a little bit back into the stream. There I discuss EGLD. Rope keeping it real. So then, of course, thank you, man. No problem. I always keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to be a liar. I always will be extremely honest with you guys. What I think about the market, what I think about about stuff, how I'm approaching these stuffs there, etc., etc. So yeah, I'm not going to lie about anything, and these are just my personal opinion. Of course, if you do agree with it, if you do see, oh, I think I like this opinion, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because yeah, we're going to share our opinion about every single thing of what we see in the market, especially about trading, guys. We are definitely a trading channel. I just like trading the most here because I trade just like so many times a day that I just like talk about trading here on my channel as well. Here, I don't really like, of course, I do read news, but I don't like to discuss it. I'm not really a news discusser. I, of course, sometimes if we're having some important articles, I like to discuss it. But yeah, we are really a trading channel. I focus on trading, and of course, sometimes news is important to look at what we could be expecting in trading, because if there's a big company announcement or whatsoever, it could be having a lot of effect on the market. So always keep my eyes wide open on the articles. But yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I did already discuss Vechain, guys. Let me see, huge amounts of Ethereum, 1.1 million going into Kraken. I'm very bullish, but be careful for a flash crash along the way up. And I mean, no, I don't really. Of course, we can always have a flash crash here, but Messi, you know what? They are sending those large amounts of Ethereums or Bitcoins to exchanges to fool people around here because people are getting scared, and it does work clearly. So yeah, that's why we love you, brother. You are the most generous person here, and keep it real, of course. Guys, nevertheless, here right now I will be. Unfortunately, let me quickly do this. So guys, unfortunately right now here, and my camera is all the way back there. I was not even aware about that one. I don't know why my camera is not moving so nice here. But yeah, guys, this was basically it for today's stream here. Tomorrow, I will be for sure back with another live stream here on the channel. As well, what I will be saying to you guys out there is that later today, I will be dropping up most likely another update video if we're going to see anything interesting. And of course, if it's so interesting, I will be even going live with you guys out there. So don't forget to right now smash up that like button here on the channel here. And of course, don't forget to ring the bell notification, especially because if you're ringing up the bell notification right now, you will be not missing out on any of these further moves here in the market here. And yeah, guys, if you do want to be signing, I mean, this is not right here because BYBIT is right now offering you a $4,100 deposit bonus. So if you want to be trading the market, don't forget to sign up here with BYBIT in the link description. Definitely very valuable right now. If you did took the swing trade that we, of course, told you guys to take yesterday, you are doing an absolutely good job here. And of course, trading is providing a lot of opportunities in the market as well. So if you did took that one, congratulations. But guys, I will be back later today if we're going to see yeah, more interesting things on the market. But nevertheless, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.